Hi friends, I'm Rajnikant. Welcome back to my YouTube channel Sumudh Digital English Tutorial Videos. Dear friends, today I'm going to dictate questions and answers from the book First Flight for the 10th class students, Chapter 7, Glimpses of India, Part 1, A Baker from Goa. Question 1. What are the elders in Goa nostalgic about? Dear guys, its answer. The elders in Goa are nostalgic about the good old Portuguese days and their love of bread and loaves. The writer says that the eaters of the loaves have left, but the makers still exist. Question 2. Is bread making still popular in Goa? How would you know? Its answer. The bread making is still popular in Goa. This is very clear from the narrator's statement that the eaters have gone away, leaving the makers behind. There are mixers, molders, and the ones who bake the loaves. The time-tested furnaces still exist there. Question 3. What is the baker called? Its answer. The baker is called a pedder in Goa. Question 4. When would the baker come every day? Why did the children run to meet him? Dear guys, its answer. A baker would come twice a day, once early in the morning and the second time when he returned after selling his stuff. The children would run to meet him as they wanted to have bread bangles. Page number 87, question 1. Match the following. What is a must? First, as marriage gifts, it would be matched with cakes and bolinhas. Second, for a party or feast, sweet bread called ball. Third, for a daughter's engagement, bread. Fourth, for Christmas, sandwiches. Dear guys, we would match as a marriage gift, sweet breads called bowl. For a party or feast would be matched with bread. For a daughter's engagement would be matched with sandwiches. And for the Christmas, cakes and bolognas. Question 2. What did the bakers wear? First, in the Portuguese days. Second, when the author was young. Dear guys, its answer. The bakers were usually dressed up in a particular dress called kavai. It was a single piece long frock reaching down to the knees. Second, during the childhood days of author, so during his childhood days, the author saw the bakers wearing a shirt and a trousers which were shorter than a full-length pant and longer than half. Question 3. Who invites the comment, he is dressed like a pedder, and why? Dear guys, its answer. Any person who is wearing a half pant which reaches just below the knees invites this comment. This is because the baker known as pedder used to dress like that. Question 4. Where were the monthly accounts of the baker recorded? Dear guys, its answer. Monthly accounts of the bakers were recorded on some wall in the house with a pencil. Question 5. What does a jackfruit like appear mean? Dear guys, its answer. It means having a plump physique like a jackfruit. Now thinking about the text, page number 88, question 1. Which of these statements are correct? First, the pedder was an important person in the village in old times. Second, pedders still exist in one village. Third, the pedders went away with the Portuguese. Fourth, the pedders continue to wear a single piece long frock. Fifth, bread and cakes were an integral part of Gaon life in the old days. Sixth, traditional bread baking is still very profitable business. And seventh, pedders and their families starve in the present times. Dear guys, its answer. The first is correct, the second is correct, the third is incorrect, the fourth is incorrect, the fifth is correct, the sixth is correct, and the seventh is incorrect. Question 2. Is bread an important part of Gaon life? How do you know this? Dear guys, its answer. Yes, bread is an important part of Gaon life. It is needed for the marriage gifts, parties and feasts. Bread is also needed by a mother for preparing sandwiches during the daughter's engagement. Thus, it is necessary to have breads for every occasion, because of which the presence of a baker's furnace is in the village is very important. Question 3. Tick the right answer. What is the tone of the author when he says the following? The third hand jingle of the traditional baker's bamboo can still be heard in some places. Nostalgic, hopeful, sad. Second, maybe the father is not alive, but the son still carries on the family profession. Within brackets, nostalgic, hopeful, sad. Third, I still recall the typical fragrance of those loaves. Within brackets, nostalgic, hopeful, naughty. Fourth, the tiger never brushed his teeth. Hearty would wash and clean up everything so nicely after all. In bracket, naughty, angry, funny. Fifth, cakes and Bolinhas are a must for Christmas as well as other festivals. In bracket, sad, hopeful, matter of fact. Sixth, the baker and his family never stopped. They always looked happy and prosperous. Within bracket, matter of fact, hopeful, sad. Its answer: the first, nostalgic; second, hopeful; third, nostalgic; fourth, funny; fifth, matter of fact; and sixth, matter of fact. So dear guys, it was all from a baker from the Goa. Hope you must have liked this video. If you have liked it, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't till now, and press the bell icon in order to get the notifications of the coming videos at the soonest. Thanks for watching. Bye.